Okay, hello and welcome to this kind of a let's build sort of thing. Today we're going to be working in the backyard of this house, and we're going to be doing some landscaping and hopefully putting in a pool. Even though it's like mid-October here, Halloween is like a week from now. Pool is kind of useless. Hey, why not? In this little world here, it's never cold. Alright, so what we're going to start with here is basically a 3-block high sort of stucco type fence around the yard. Or wall, I should say. I guess it's more of a wall than a fence. So what we're going to do here... Actually, I think I could get by just making this 2 blocks high. So we're going to just go ahead and lay out a bunch of sandstone. Going back to a bit further than this. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I think this should be good. Because in this back row we're going to use spruce bushes as sort of a privacy hedge. So now what we're going to do is place a bunch of stairs like this. I think that's alright, height-wise. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and go 1 block higher. That is just a bit low. The privacy fence. Let's jump up here and do this. Fill it all in. Okay, there we go. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. That's actually kind of a handy addition. Actually, let's do this. Oh, no. I don't know, with this 1.7 update, the game it like runs faster but slower at the same time, so you get a lot of double placement, but it's still just as laggy as it was before, seemingly. So I don't know what the deal is. So basically what we're doing here is placing stairs upside down to give a little square of open space between each stair. And that kind of gives the effect of one of the stucco walls that are popular in the Southwest. The Southwest of the United States, anyway. I don't know how common they are in other parts of the world, or if they're even common. But I digress, so that's that. And I'm just going to go ahead and stop the recording for a minute and basically mirror this on the other side of the yard, so I will go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Okay then, so I'm back. I have basically done the fence on the other side of the yard, as you can see, so now we're going to go ahead and put in the spruce shrubs in the middle here. And we're going to do that 3 blocks high too. I think it's getting dark. Yes it is. Oh boy. That's fine. Brightness is turned all the way up. I can work with the dark. That's fine. Just fine. So let's go ahead and go back here and fill this in, and we'll do the same thing up on top, and then the fun begins in earnest. Oh. You never know with Minecraft. You never know. Maybe I'll run into some odd setback I hadn't anticipated, and it'll be just like, hopefully the fun will begin after this finishes. Okay. There we go. So, now, what we're going to do back in this little corner is outline a garden with these pressure plates, and we'll do that 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Yeah, okay, well, let's go ahead and do this. And that, there we go. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and kind of line that with gravel. And then I will see if one thing... Oh, this is cobblestone. This is gravel. I think that's where gravel used to be before 1.7, but obviously it's not there anymore. Which is something that's probably going to take me a long while to get used to. So let's see here. I think I will have enough space for this. What I'm going to do here is basically a spruce, not quite a tree per se, but it's basically the same sort of thing that I have on the front yard. In the front yard. It's basically like a large hedge tree sort of thing, and the combination of the sun glare in my face from this window, which is right in front of me, and the dark in the game is making it a bit hard to see what I'm doing. So I don't know, maybe after I finish this, I will quickly sleep and then resume the recording. I don't know if I could just do the, like, set time to time, but, I don't think that was a thing when I created this world, because it is pretty well over a year old. It's not quite 2 years old just yet, but it's been around since, I want to say, like, April or May of 2012. I don't know, somewhere around there. Maybe not quite that long. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in here and sleep real quick, even though this really is in my house. Well, technically they're all mine, but this one isn't the one I use as my main house. But anyway, let me just go ahead and throw this down here. And there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and go out back and keep on working. That's fine. Outside. I don't know, the way they have the textures now, it looks kind of goofy. I don't know if that's intentional, or if that's just like a random glitch or whatnot, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so for this, we're going to go ahead and use some of the new blocks. Not blocks, but flowers. We're going to use some peonies, and some tall ferns, and then we'll probably just go ahead and use the regular flowers. Or actually, no, let's use tulips. That'll be fun. Use some tulips there. So the peonies and the ferns are going to go on the back, because they're the taller ones out of the group. We'll have some large ferns back here, and then peonies here. And another one. Let's go ahead and put that there. What was that? I don't know if that was something in real life. Well, it's odd. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put in tulips here. There we go, like so. Pretty nice. So that's just a little kind of filler garden. Now we're gonna go ahead and do something similar to that on the other side of the house behind the garage. So let's head over there, and we're gonna go ahead and leave a little pathway through here. Put in some stepping stones. There we go. Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead and do this and that. There we go. So before anything else, let's put in, I want to say 2 of these. I think that should be good. Alright, so do that, and bring this up. And we'll do the same with the leaves on the side. And what else? Have to do the other side too. And then that's that. So we'll put in another one of these next to that. I think this one will be taller, just for the sake of adding interest. And we'll have enough space for that if I put it over here. And then we'll put in some small flowers between these two. Or maybe not even flowers, maybe ferns. Because it would be kind of a shady area if we were doing this in real life. There would probably be shade from the pine bushes here. Though I don't know if anything could even grow in that in real life, because I know pine needles have a certain amount of acid in them, and that kind of kills most of the vegetation for them, so... But, hey, you know, it's Minecraft. It's a game where everything is blocks, and gravity only applies to a strict few items. So why worry about realism, really? There we go. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's 2 of those. Let's go ahead and put in the gravel. I don't know why, but the game is being a lot laggier than it was when I was recording earlier. Hopefully that'll go away soon. Maybe. Probably not. So basically, I'm just putting in the gravel here, and I'll replace that pressure plate. Oops, not like that. I don't know, I really haven't noticed any performance increase since 1.7 rolled out. I mean, I have only been playing it for about 30 minutes or so total, because, like I said in a different video, I literally just downloaded it earlier today, but from what I've played, there really isn't any difference between this and 1.6, I want to say? I don't know, it's got a lot of neat features and a lot of neat items added in, like the flowers and stuff, but performance-wise, I find it kind of lacking. I don't know. Anyway, now that we've got the landscaping kind of down, let's go ahead and make a little path running along here. And let's go ahead and do that. Then we will start to work on the pool. Very fun. So for that, we're going to use quartz and lapis lazuli. Plus some sandstone around the deck of the pool. And probably some other materials. Definitely glowstone and glass. And there's some other stuff I wanted to do today, so I don't know if I'll be able to complete that in this recording session. But if not, I should be able to resume next Monday and finish this off. So, we've kind of got a start here. Let me just adjust myself here. You know, when you sit for too long in the same position, it starts to get kind of uncomfortable. So, let's see. First, what I'd like to do is kind of outline the pool, and with that, we're going to use we're going to use quartz. Now, I know we have this big assortment of colored glass blocks, but I don't really know how to work that into a pool just yet. I mean, you could probably do a pretty neat infinity pool with it, but aside from that, I don't know. It's new material. I have no idea what to do with it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and make this about 4 blocks from either wall. So let's go ahead and do that before I forget. And we're gonna make this just a fairly basic square pool. I want to say it'll be 3 levels. I tried doing something a bit more organic off camera, but that ended up looking kind of so. Yeah. And here towards the middle, I'd like to make a little, I don't know what exactly the term would be called, but I want to make it kind of go out a bit so that there will be room for a stairway into the pool. And now what I'm going to do on the other side is make that about 4 lines from the wall too. So I just got to remember that as I carry on, and I think this is 4 blocks exactly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go the whole way around the pool. And fill in with the quartz. And this side is going to be mostly landscaped. Not very excessively. I'm probably just going to put down some pressure plates and use the bone meal. But it's going to be a bit of landscaping going on there. I don't know, I don't think I'm going to make the pool deck on that side. Mostly just on the side closest to the house itself. So, I believe we're going to go ahead and turn and... Okay. Alright, there we go. So, that's a pretty big, pretty wide swimming pool. And, let's see, let's go ahead and start with the pool deck. I think what would probably be the best idea is if I were to clear all of this stuff out with MC Edit, and then resume on Monday like I was talking about. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so maybe, just maybe, I might get a chance to record before then, and if I do, I would like to finish this before then, but you know, that's entirely up in the air. Who's to say that I will even get a chance to record until Monday? But that's just supposing if. And really, who's to say this video will even go up before Monday? Because I have other stuff to do on the computer in that time frame, and rendering stuff, it takes forever. You know, the 5-minute walkthrough videos that go up every couple of days, those ones usually take at least an hour per video. I know it's partially because my computer is a toaster, to be honest, but it's still very annoying, and you know, it gets in the way of uploading things more frequently. If I could just render something, you know, about the length of those other videos, you know, 4 minutes, and like go on a bike ride for 20 or 30 minutes, and come back to the video being ready to upload, that'd be great, but unfortunately, that's not happening. At least not for the foreseeable future. Who knows? Maybe I'll come into a lot of money and magically be able to afford a really nice, cool desktop, but again, who knows? So, basically, what I'm going to do here is just kind of do this bit, not organic-y, but I'm going to do a couple of shapes here, a couple of ups and downs with this.